Hi, my name is Jody Cooper. I will be reading today from Deuteronomy chapter 22. Rules for property and mixtures. Don't just watch your fellow Israelites, ox or sheep, wandering around and do nothing about it. You must return the animal to its owner. If the owner doesn't live nearby, or you don't know who owns the animal, then you must take care of it. It should stay with you until your fellow Israelite comes looking for it, at which point you must return it to him. Do the same thing in the case of a donkey. Do the same thing in the case of a piece of clothing. Do the same thing in the case of anything that your fellow Israelite loses and you end up finding. You are not allowed to sit back and do nothing about it. Don't just watch your fellow Israelite's donkey or ox fall down in the road and do nothing about it. You must help your fellow Israelite get the animal up again. Women, you must not wear men's clothing, and men must not wear women's clothing. Everyone who does such things is detestable to the Lord your God. If you come across a bird's nest along your way, whether in a tree or on the ground, with baby birds or eggs, and the mother is sitting on the baby birds and eggs, do not remove the mother from her young. You must let the mother go, though you may take the young for yourself, so that things go well for you, and so you can prolong your life. Whenever you build a new house, you must build a railing for the roof, so that you don't end up with innocent blood on your hands because someone fell off of it. Don't plant your vineyards with two types of seed. Otherwise, the entire crop that you have planted and the produce of the vineyard will be unstable. Don't plow with an ox and a donkey together. Don't wear clothes that mix wool and linen together. Make tassels for the four corners of the coat you wear. Suppose a man gets married and consummates the marriage but subsequently despises his wife. He then spreads false claims about her to the point that she has a bad reputation, because he said such things as, "I married this woman, but when I went to have sex with her, I couldn't find any proof that she was a virgin." At that point, the young woman's father and mother will bring proof of her virginity to the city's elders at the city gate. The young woman's father will say to the elders, "I gave my daughter to this man to be his wife, but he doesn't like her anymore. That's why he has spread false claims about her, saying, 'I couldn't find any proof that your daughter was a virgin. But look, here's the proof of my daughter's virginity.'" At that point, they will spread out the blanket in front of the city's elders. The city's elders must take that husband and punish him. They will fine him 100 silver shekels, giving that to the young woman's father, because that husband gave one of Israel's virgin daughters a bad reputation. Moreover, she must remain his wife. He is never allowed to divorce her. However, if the claim is true and proof of the young woman's virginity cannot be produced, then the city's elders will bring the young woman to the door of her father's house. The citizens of that city must stone her until she dies, because she acted so sinfully in Israel by having extramarital sex while she was in her father's house. Remove such evil from your community. If a man is found having sex with a woman who is married to someone else, both of them must die. The man who was having sex with the woman and the woman herself. Remove such evil from Israel. If a young woman who is a virgin is engaged to one man and another man meets up with her in a town and has sex with her, you must bring both of them to the city gates there and stone them until they die. The young woman because she didn't call for help in the city, and the man because of the fact that he humiliated his neighbor's wife. Remove such evil from your community. But if the man met up with the engaged woman in a field, grabbing her and having sex with her there, only the man will die. Don't do anything whatsoever to the young woman. She hasn't committed any capital crime. Rather, this situation is exactly like the one where someone attacks his neighbor and kills him. Since the man met up with her in a field, the engaged woman may well have called for help, but there was no one there to rescue her. If a man meets up with a young woman who is a virgin and not engaged, grabs her and has sex with her, and they are caught in the act, the man who had sex with her must give 50 silver shekels to the young woman's father. She will become his wife because he has humiliated her. He is never allowed to divorce her. A man cannot marry his father's former wife so that his father's private matters are not exposed.